this one.
I can't believe how good you are at battleship. You found my patrol boat
Oh,
quickly.
well, thanks.
You know, so I definitely want to see you again, though. I like us.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt this. I've been here before, plenty of times, and I just want to clarify what this is for the both of us.
I mean, we've all been here before. We get to this exact place with a lot of strangers. But this is where everything changes.
After this, we can't just go back to the point of normalcy between the two of us.
It's just...
I can assure you this is not just a whatever you want to fill in the blanks with.
It's sad, actually. Where we go from here, it's a strange, predictable game.
I kiss you goodnight with just enough to make you want me more, but not enough for you to think I'm easy.
We send each other text messages for the next couple of days, but not first thing in the morning or the last thing at night, because I don't want you thinking you've already won me over, and certainly not enough for you to think I'm clingy.
I'll see your text, and trust me, I want to respond, but I'll give it a couple hours so that I can word my 10-word response mysteriously and strategically. And also so you don't think I'm just waiting to hear from you.
I mean, God forbid we actually talk on the phone, right? I mean, that would mean we'd have enough to talk about and then not worry about the natural awkward silences that happen when you're trying to get to know a stranger.
You'll give me 2, maybe 3 dates, and if I don't put out, you'll move on. You'll just won't respond to me at all and hope I go away in time.
You'll shrug it off to your friends like it was no big deal. Like I was no big deal. And maybe you felt that way. Or maybe you were just so wrapped up in a hookup culture that just because I wouldn't sleep with you, it meant that I wasn't that interested in you.
And instead of talking about how you feel, you'll just brush it off and on to the next one. It's easier to walk away, especially when you might get hurt.
And this isn't something that we can say to each other's faces. A text message you'll do, if you even give me that. No one's feelings are on the line when it's just words on a screen.
It's a shame abstinence means I really, really like you enough to not sleep with you before then. But then when do we have sex?
Or how far can we push it until it's just enough for you? Because once I let you kiss me, I let you put your hand up my shirt and down my pants and everything else in between.
Just to get that rush for the first time. And then what? When does it start to mean something? When's the time right?
Because more likely than not, I'm just another person you're gonna forget. Someone else who served their purpose. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll remember what number I was.
Let's be real. We really only have 2 end games. We either end up together or we don't. More likely than not, we don't. So we'll just have fun, or we'll just see how things are going.
All of this is code for, you don't mean enough for me to sacrifice getting hurt. But if we talked about that on the first date, that would scare the other one away, even though that's exactly what both of us are thinking. What type of relationship will we take away from this, if any?
We all know how friends with benefits work. We play it out until one person starts to like the other, and the whole time we try to deny what's happening.
And the second one person bears their soul, we attack them. It's not fair you fell in love with me even though I gave you my soul, my physical being time after time. How dare you ruin this?
And we walk away because what was natural, what we were programmed to want to be, happened. But someone had to ruin it with their feelings. Their inevitable feelings got in the way.
Let's say we don't go down that path, but we become good friends, best friends. We hang out all the time and we talk every day. And then one day I realize she's really cool. I might just like her.
And then you blindside me. I thought we were just really good friends. I didn't flirt with you. I didn't make any moves on you. But we talk about everything, and I let you see me at my rawest. I let you be there for me when I'm most vulnerable. And in those moments, you realize how pure of a relationship we have.
You like this relationship and you want it to be something more. Why wouldn't feelings get involved? That's what we look for, the pure relationships.
But that's not what I signed up for. And once you tell me how you feel, boom, we can't be normal again. Your words, your feelings will always sit at the back of my mind. I'll always second guess your motives. But can't we just be friends? I thought so, but no.
We can't, for every reason I said before. Okay, so we date, we become overly attached, and it ends in heartbreak. We date, it ends on amicable terms, but nothing goes back to normal.
We don't date, we're friends with benefits, but then we stop because someone either starts to like the other or we find someone else.
We become friends, Good friends. And eventually one of us will have a crush on the other one. We may or may not ever talk about those feelings or even acknowledge them, but either way, we're forced to suppress something.
But in order to get to any of those statuses, we met, whatever way we did. You asked me for my number, or maybe I asked you for yours. And we talked just long enough to decide we liked each other enough to give each other a couple hours of our life.
Just to get a gauge on the situation, to see if you were worth any more time, the safest bet was dinner. I'm obligated to sit with you for about an hour, and maybe establish new memories, learn a little bit about you through little pieces of conversation. I mean, that's the scariest part.
Because if it doesn't work out, all I missed was one meal out of my day. But if it does work out, and I enjoy my evening, I wanted to continue.
But either way, we have to be on the same page to move forward. Let's not waste each other's time or feelings any longer, any more than we have to.
So I ask you,
So I ask you,
So I ask you,
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?